Welcome to this guided body scan meditation and chakra cleanse hypnosis. My name is Jessie McAnally, and I'm here to guide you to deep relaxation, to help you discover your sense of calm, to help you create a space of inner peace and tranquility. And just as you're getting settled into a place where you can comfortably go inside for a while, I'm going to share with you what you might experience throughout this session. As we'll start with a mindfulness practice by focusing your attention on different parts of your body so that you cultivate a sense of present moment awareness and reconnect those wires between your mind and your body. Reconnect the wires between your most spiritual, healthy self and your physical presence. As we shift your focus away from the stresses of everyday life and back onto your centered beingness. Because the purpose of this is not simply to relax you, although you will experience deepest relaxations. But the purpose of this is also to help you radiate the sense of alignment to all other parts of your life, so that you make choices from that wonderful place of loving kindness to self, to others, to the universe, to restore a sense of purpose and belonging in your body and in the world around you. And as you're ready to begin to take this journey with me, I'd like you to take in a big deep breath and exhale. And just for a few moments, I'd like you to choose to keep your eyes open as you simply breathe in and out, as you settle in, as you listen to these words, and as you begin to contemplate and explore. And you may find a point on the ceiling or far wall. And you can let your eyes settle onto that point for a brief moment, letting those eyes simply go fuzzy and out of focus. As with each and every out-breath, giving yourself a little more permission to simply be, to simply exist, loosening the grip of everyday living at a pace that's just right for you. That's right. And in a moment, on some exhale that feels just right for you, allowing those eyes to close now, as a wave of permission and growing comfort cascades like a gentle wave from the top of your head all the way out through your fingers and toes. And from this moment on, every out-breath, every exhale can take you deeper inside to a beautiful space where wonderful changes can begin to occur, almost as if spontaneously, all on their own urgings. And right here, right now, there's simply no need to try, and no need to try not to try. Because you can so easily imagine a warm and soothing light shining down from above, like the gentle warmth of a perfect sun, almost as if it could wrap around your body in a comforting glow of pleasing sensations of safety. That's right. And you might notice that you can focus this light down to a single concentrated ray, shining down on your toes. As you become aware of your toes and their increasing relaxations, as you shift your awareness to each toe, noticing that growing comfort as each toe simply unwinds. A sense of opening, a sense of allowing, as this comforting ray of light smooths out the soles of your feet, relaxing each arch that so diligently supports the full weight of your physical being. A healing warmth as this light moves over the tops of your feet now, releasing tension in the muscles, the tendons, even the complex patterning of bones, and down to the very cells of those feet. As this healing light moves now over the ankles, and gently moving now up your shins, as it smooths out tightness and tension. And spreading now behind your lower legs, a radiant sense of relaxation through the calves, perhaps a sense of heaviness, or maybe lightness, as those knees release their tensions. And you notice how the thighs release too. This shimmering light of vitality, soothing now the hips and buttocks, upon which the whole body hinges its greater movements, loosening and releasing any tensions, like taut strings simply going limp, and focusing this light on any particular spots that need, that deserve your loving presence of vital mind. Because these hips support and carry your being through your physical travels. And you can take a moment now to appreciate the complexity of the different interwoven parts, working in unison for your benefit. As that healing light travels now into the belly, a warmth growing, illuminating, soothing, towards the back, even into your spine, as you bring your awareness gently into that lower back, allowing it to unfold its subtle stickings, smoothing and unwinding all the way down to your core. As you become aware of your middle back, a gentle surrender of some stresses you've carried for so long now. As if this light can cleanse and purify each vertebra, each disc, and traveling all the way up in a loving sweep between the shoulders, and shimmering out to smooth out your entire back now. And as your back relaxes, those shoulders relax too. As this gentle wave of light flows down through the arms, as the muscles surrender their tensions at safe and comfortable pacings, flowing into the hands, which give and receive, which craft and create, radiantly and lovingly wrapping around each of those fingers, and perhaps even noticing it in the spaces between. As you're becoming very aware now of those subtle energies inside and out, as this light makes its way back up to the neck, your voice, your expressions, soothing and smoothing now. Each side, as this light cleanses clarifies, purifies, pardons, and now focusing this light on the underside of your chin and your jaw, allowing that tongue to release its pressures, a sense of unclenching and untangling, like gently combing out invisible strings. And roaming up now through the jaws and around the ears. And spreading out over the cheeks. And as you become aware of the little muscles in your eyelids, relaxing and releasing their tiny adhesions, one by one, smoothing over those eyebrows in a simple sensory wave. As that forehead becomes open, aware, inviting in wisdom of the deepest mind's intentions, up into the scalp, opening up tight spaces as the muscles relax. And this pleasing awareness moving now over the back of the head, that place where the head greets the rest of your body, and a sense of safety and space. That's right. As you now take a moment to scan your body from head to toe and back up again, and noticing from this spacious awareness any remaining tensions or sticking points. As you feel the concentration of this healing light on those particular places, as those tensions dissolve and melt with each and every breath. And I wonder if you could begin to imagine an even deeper sensation as in a moment I will count backwards from 10 to 1 as we begin to travel to that quantum space where time is infinite and possibilities seem boundless, as an endless sense of awareness unfolds all around you in a velvety expanse 10, where shifts and alignments begin to happen as 9, you allow a deeper sense of awareness to open. 8, as the body is relaxed, traveling deeper. And you may find now 7 that sometimes you're aware of the sound of my voice, and sometimes you simply experience what it is you create in your own imaginings and contemplations. And 6, you may try to remember what I said a moment ago, and yet find that it simply floats away. As your unconscious mind drifts into a space of 5, or floats gently into 4, because there's nowhere else to be but right now, here. 3, where there's only you and everythingness and nothingness. 2, of quantum potential. And 1 during now. As you get a sense of a field of black infinity expanding and unfolding. As you sharpen your focus and notice this infinity overlaid with a grid of ever-shifting, scintillating colors, stretched out in all directions. And I wonder exactly how you will tune into the color red across this grid as you shift your awareness to notice any vibrating peaks and valleys, and how, as you shift slightly to the left or the right, or slightly up or down, tuning in a particular way so that it smooths out across this grid. And you notice a sense of security, stability, belonging, a supported sense welcoming you home, a presence of safety wrapping around your field center, and you know very deeply that you belong in the universe because you are the universe in its present expressions. And you can become aware of this now as you notice the shifting sensations at the base of your spine. Allowing the possibilities to unfold within and without. The images and thoughts, the sensations and sounds, the sights and smells of safety and security. As I give you a moment to tune into the frequency of this energy. Good. Now becoming aware of the grid once more and tuning in to the color orange in your particular way. And as the grid shifts to orange, noticing any bumps and ridges, any jagged or sharp lines. And now shifting that perspective just slightly so that they smooth out across this grid, and you feel a sense of a vibrant orange glow, a surge of creative expression, a passionate urging, a calming emotional awareness, a sense of connection and vital creation. Because you are connection itself. As you connect in now. And notice the shifting sensations in your lower belly as the orange glow begins to radiate from this place, allowing the possibilities to unfold within and without, of connection and fluidity. As I give you a moment to reflect and tune into the frequency of this energy. That's right. and shifting your awareness back to the infinite grid once more of its endless imaginings. And I wonder how you'll tune into the color yellow. And as the grid shifts to yellow, you observe the spiky points, the ridges and rough spots. And now shifting that perspective slightly, tuning in so that the grid smooths out. And you feel this yellow frequency and a growing sense of personal power, of self-helpfulness, a sound self-esteem, courage, clarity, confidence, a sense of discipline, and gentle assertiveness. Because you are capable and strong, able to conquer life's challenges with confidence. As you connect in now and notice the shifting sensations below your rib cage, a yellow light warming your belly, allowing the possibilities to unfold within and without, of a courageous sense of self. As I give you a moment to tune into the frequency of your own personal power. Good. And now shifting your awareness back to the infinite grid. As you tune it to the color green and notice the bumps and ridges across the expanse. And now shifting that perspective slightly so that the grid smooths out to an infinite plane of green, humming and vibrating with compassion, forgiveness, empathy, wisdom, health and vitality, meaning and purpose, inner peace and joy, contentedness, because you are love itself in its unique expressions. As you connect in now and notice the shifting sensations in your heart space as it opens to infinite loving kindness within and without, as I give you a moment to tune into this frequency of trust. Beautiful. And now, back to the infinite grid as you tune it into a bright blue color. And you notice the places along the grid that need particular healing. Shifting that perspective so that the jagged edges become smooth and clean. As you tune into the color blue in your verbal expressions, your communications, vibrating a sense of safety in speaking your truth. As you release the shoulds and the shouldn'ts, and tune in to your own personal frequency of self-expression. And notice the shifting sensations in and around your throat space as you cleanse and purify, as you align, because you are safe to express your truest self within and without. As I give you a moment to tune into your particular frequency of clear communication. And you're doing so wonderfully well now, feeling so good now. And as you shift back to the ever-present grid of infinite possibilities in the quantum space, and tune it into the color indigo, observing the grid, tuning into the deep velvety color of evening becoming night, and noticing here the out of balance places on this indigo grid, and then gently shifting perspective slightly until it smooths out to infinity. As you notice a sense of imagination and wonder, of deep intuition, insight, perception, inner knowing, of dreamings and imaginings, almost as if you could see into the future, the present moment, the past, sensing those spaces simultaneously now. As you tune in to your own inner wisdom and notice the shifting sensations in and around the space between your eyebrows, as you tap into that deep knowing, because you see and perceive clearly within and without, as I give you a moment to tune into the frequency of your own intuition. That's right. And feeling even more cleansed now, refreshed, rejuvenated, as you tune back into that infinite grid and into the color violet, a bright, shimmering purple, expanding into infinity. As you take a moment to observe any disruptions in that grid. And now, shifting that perspective just a little bit and noticing how the grid smooths out as you tune into your spiritual self, that universal flow of energy, of enlightening and aligning boundless awareness, a sense of connection to something greater. As I give you a moment to really connect into your frequency of the divine. That's right. And take a moment now to get a sense of your ever-aligning sensations. As you've taken this time to tune yourself on this quantum, unconscious level, how this will radiate into the coming days and weeks. As you notice how things really will be different as you move forward in life. And notice the steps you will take as soon as today to step into your greater purpose, into your most satisfying actions and interactions. As you go through the rest of your day, clear and calm, as even tonight you will sleep peacefully and dream beautifully, vividly, as your unconscious mind continues to work effortlessly in the background, moving you to those places that feel just right for you, now and ever. And you can know that you can revisit this session anytime that you need to clear your energy centers and bring yourself back into that energetic alignment And in a moment, as you begin to gather your energies and start to come back to the present moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 10. And with each number that passes, more awakened awareness to your body and the space it occupies. As you come all the way back to the surface, renewed and refreshed, and easily opening your eyes when I say the number 10. So get ready now. 1. Awakening a feeling of stability and groundedness in those legs and hips. 2. Creativity rising in your lower belly. 3. A sense of personal power and confidence through your belly and ribs. 4. That heart space radiating loving kindness. 5. A freedom and expression through your throat. 6. Bringing back with you this deep inner knowing. 7. A cascade of connection to the infinite flowing from the top of your head. 8. Your own sense of magnetic attraction for all the love in the universe. 9. Flowing out through your hands and feet now. And all the way up to full waking awareness with 10. Opening your eyes, feeling wonderful. Thanks for joining me in this guided hypnosis session. Remember, you can revisit it anytime you need to. And please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more like this. And if you'd like to download the MP3 of this session, follow the link in the description or pinned comment below. Until next time, my name is Jessie McAnally, and it was my absolute pleasure to guide you to healing today. Thanks for listening.